All right, we're going to go on the fly here, no script. Dustin, it come at the end of the first half, got a little chippy, down 12-6, and you're able to come back in the second half. You and you guys get together, take that momentum, that fire that they created at the end of the half. Did you put that to work at halftime to get these guys motivated to come back out?
Yes, we went in the locker room and we had a deep down heart with Jesus in there about what had to be done. We made some adjustments, put a big set in that we've not had to use all year. It switched some guys around and seemed to work out really well for us. So I'd say we're going to have a big set in the rest of the year.
Well, I noticed I was calling it like a stack eye, where you had Colin as the up back behind Knox, and then didn't have time. Weston Tucker was behind him, and then Christopher, and that enabled you to score there at the end or get right down to the 2. That's your big set there with the stack eye. Excellent adjustment and put them away. Good job, Coach. Ricky, don't get a chance to talk to you very much, but man, you make a difference all around the football. Their plan was all week, as you know, was for you to spy that big old rascal. He's 6'3", and you had to keep an eye on him, and you did a great job. They had 2 plays in the first half that put points on the board. Other than that, we held them in check. So talk about how what your mindset was going in and containing this big guy.
I just wanted to go out there and hit somebody. I know that dude was big, and he probably could have rocked me if he wanted to. So just had a guy hit his leg and get him down.
Well, I know that I've watched you play quite a bit this season, and you've not shied away from anybody, big or small. So good on you, Ricky. Congratulations. You're one of the defensive players of the game. We'll continue with the other defensive player of the game, Knox Wilson, pulling down that interception at the end there. I know you're not thinking how close I'm at to the goal line, but that kind of went from when you made the interception saying, this game is over, to having to do some things really, really right to not fumble a snap and let them recover it in the end zone. What was your mindset going into taking those snaps after you got the interception?
It was really just to make sure I did not get a safety, because if you get a safety, that's a whole different ball game. We could have lost that game. We still could have won that game. But we did kind of like a tush-push. Just got to drive your legs as hard as you can, reach out far as you can, get as much yards.
Get up behind Tate Cordell and try to find a little sliver to get a yard or two, just to get you a little bit of breathing room. But a lot of the fans would see that go on and think that's interception, that's the ball game. You fall 6 inches further back, ball comes out to the 20. But we were able to you were able to get the snap off and take care of the football, and good job. And once again, we're here with Christopher Perry. You hand him the football and he takes off, buddy. What was your thought process going in? And they were getting some drive into the backfield and snuffing you up, but just persistence paid off for you. And talk about how you just got to keep going and not let one play make the game and keep going.
After that halftime, blocks got a lot better. Something happened in that locker room, but I ran the ball a lot better that second half. Blocks were a lot better. We let up maybe 2 plays for a loss that second and third quarter, or third and fourth quarter, and just all around a good football game.
Well, I think this is where we come together, where you guys come even further together. We talk about at Southern, we talked about winning games big and winning close ones. I can tell by your voice shaking. This is what it's all about, right? So I know that you guys will take this and put it into play, and you'll use something from this game to further your season and get even better as we get into late September and early October. Congratulations, guys. And what we got next?
7th grade will go to
North Laurel
on Saturday, and then we have 7th and 8th at Russell next Tuesday.
So 7th grade, Saturday at North Laurel, if you can make it out. Next Tuesday, 7th and 8th at Russell County. Tomorrow night, we've got the high school Raiders going against Adair County Indians. Come out and support those Raiders. And this has been the Drew's Barbershop post-game show. Guys, go celebrate with your team. Proud of you.